Welcome back. Today we're going to do more worm guard. Let's get started. So, get the lapel out. We just get right in the worm. And we've done stuff where we're in reverse tail of worm and we've come around, taken the back, brought him in, took his back and stuff. So when you're doing that, you can square back again. Yep. When you're doing that, what you can, or what'll happen, because of this mobility of this leg being a threat to him, he'll grab your pants to try and control it. So go ahead and grab my pants. So that way, no, I can't get behind him because he's keeping my leg from going back there. So what I'm going to do is pull in and invert to here. So you can always use his collar to pull in, but I want to come in at an angle, and we're using his hand's going to stay there. If it comes off, then we go to the other technique. So we pull in perpendicular, bring his hand way up into our armpit, grab the back of his tricep, kick his grip off, and then we're going to come in and bring our leg around the head like an arm bar, bring our knees together, and finish for a tap. Okay? So again, we're in reverse tail worm guard. You can posture back up. Okay? We're in reverse tail worm guard. Playing our game, he grabs the control. So what we're going to do is pull in, get to a right angle, grab the back of the tricep, pop it off, and you want his hand to end up in your armpit. And you need to come in with your leg, and then pinch your knees together, wing back on the arm, and go until he taps. Okay? So that's one technique. Now we've got a slightly different setup that I want to show, more of a shin-to-shin setup in worm guard. So we'll enter worm, you're good there. Enter worm now to go to shin-to-shin. What I'm going to do is shrimp away until I can place this foot in front of his ankle, then I'll come back in. And for this one in particular, I want my foot on his hip. Okay? Now I'll grab the collar, and for the first one, it's going to be the guy, maybe he's trying to knee slice, but he's coming up, and he's going to keep a hold of the lapel. And he's trying to work his way out of worm guard. We're going to grab his lapel, the near one, and we're going to pull him in. So pull your knees in, pull all your grips in, and now you got control of him. He's over you. And in this situation, he's keeping the collar. And what we're going to do is lift our foot, lift his ankle, take him up, and sweep him here. We're a little closer. Let's move back for the second one. So again, this is with a shin-to-shin like setup. Here, we shrimp out, get our foot in front, grab his collar, and we're pulling him in. And he's got our collar here. So you're going to lift him up and take him over to that arm that has the collar. Come up and finish the sweep, probably in half guard. There's some other ways to finish from the worm guard sweeps, but we'll cover those in a different session. Now, what do we do if he braces out? So face that way. If he braces out to stop that sweep that we just did. So we're in worm guard, shrimp out, got the shin to shin, we get his collar, and even if he's got my collar, but as I sweep, he's going to post out. So I pull him in, and let me get my foot on the hip. I pull him in, and as I start to sweep, he reaches out. So go back. So I pull in, he's really going to reach out, right? So when he's there, we take and we rotate. We need to be out perpendicular to him. Now I'm going to lift his hip, and I'm going to lift that ankle and push him away. He'll drop to the floor. I let go of the lapel, come in, and take it back. So let's do that one more time. So we're in worm, shrimp, shin to shin, collar, foot on the hip, pulling him in. Whoop, not yet. Pull him in, because you didn't feel the sweep yet. Okay? So I pull him in, and as I start to sweep, he pulls. While I have him up in the air, I rotate, come out to the side, push him away with my foot on the hip, and lifting that ankle, drop him down. This hand was already underneath for the seatbelt because I had his collar. So you release the lapel, come in, and then work on getting your second hook in. So a few more techniques, go ahead, we're done. A few more techniques on worm guard, just to cover different reactions, different positions, like the shin to shin. Hopefully you guys can use some of this in your game. Thanks again, Seth. You're good. All right, until next time. 1, 2, 3.